Gardner.
Sauce Gardner is a New York Jet!
Swaggy Sauce Gardner.
I love Sauce. I love his tape. I love his press technique. I love his confidence. He has everything you want to see in the position. And I think Robert Saleh and this scheme is perfect. It's a hand-in-glove fit for him, man.
Garrett Wilson.
It's Garrett Wilson! The New York Jets have just got two big-time playmakers!
I believe that Garrett Wilson is going to be the most impactful rookie receiver in this class. And I think we see Zach Wilson play like he did the last 6 games of the year, times 10, and have a phenomenal second season.
Wow, you think? Yeah! Yeah! Let's Jermaine Johnson!
Breece Hall, running back, Iowa State.
Breece Hall, oh my God, they got him! They went offense. They went with the best running back in the draft. Jeremy Rucker, oh my God! The Long Island native is a New York Jet! J-E-T-S, Jet! Let's go!
Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Welcome back to another Jets Media live stream. And today we're diving deep into the All-22 film of the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets game. Oh, this is going to be a fun stream. As you guys know, every single week we break down the film. And we go deep into the film room and we're going to go over each play. We're going to be looking at the offense, the defense, the special teams, what went right with the Jets, what went wrong with the Jets, and I'm super excited because this is definitely one of my favorite segments here on the channel every single week. I usually do these on Wednesdays because All-22 usually doesn't come out till Tuesday night, but since All-22 is available on NFL Plus, I'm like, I got to do this right now, and Jack will be joining us to give his thoughts of the All-22 film. Welcome in, Jack. Let's go, baby. You pumped up?
Did I sleep in this LT Jets jersey last night? Yes, I did. Will I be wearing Jets merch all week long, Rich? Yes, I will. How are you, my brother?
I'm doing great. It's always great to have you on here with a smile on your face. Really pumped up about this Jets team, man. It's a great time, man. Jets are 3-2, 5th in the AFC. We're riding high. Absolutely nobody had the Jets going 3-2. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. So everybody in the chat that are Jets fans that are hearing people talking about this, and that, enjoy the victories that we're doing, back-to-back dubs, and especially a division victory. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. Hit that thumbs up on your way into the show. We're going to get right into the film breakdown. But before we do that, we're going to hear from Mojo because, as you guys know, Mojo is a proud sponsor here on Jets Media. And we talked about it on yesterday's stream, but I definitely want to dive deeper into it in this one because I really think it's interesting to talk about what these players are looking like on the market because there's some players that are trending up and there's still some players that are trending down. And as Jack alluded to on yesterday's stream, the way the stock market works in the traditional stock market and the sports stock market, you want to invest in players when they're on their lowest point because that's when you get the best value. So Zach Wilson at $34.24 a share. If you want to compare that to other players around the league, quarterback-wise, Tua Tagovailoa is at $29 a share. So Zach Wilson has $5 over Tua, and we know Tua's injury did not really help him out. If you want to talk about the top quarterbacks in the league, Tom Brady's at $172 a share. So Mojo basically predicts their value when they retire. So like, for example, Tom Brady at $172, you can't really get better than that because he's at the peak. He's basically going to retire anytime soon. Patrick Mahomes is at $120 per share. Aaron Rodgers at $118. Herbert's at $97. Josh Allen is only at $91, which is pretty crazy. I'd invest in Josh Allen, honestly. And Stafford's at $97. So that just gives you a good idea. And then Joe Burrow, another young stud quarterback, $76. Lamar Jackson, $69. Trevor Lawrence is at $64. What? I don't understand that one. So I need to add context to the quarterbacks, Jack, because hearing Trevor Lawrence at $64 a share, Dak Prescott's at $62, Andy Dalton's at $55, Jalen Hurts is at $50, Carson Wentz at $45, Mac Jones at $43, and then you have Zach Wilson at $34. What's your thoughts of all the quarterbacks ahead of Zach Wilson, and where do you think Zach might be at the end of year number 2?
I think Zach is certainly on the rise, and I think we have to remember that, if the Jets were 3-2 and Zach Wilson had played all 5 games as opposed to just the last 2 games, Zach Wilson would be up there with the rest of these quarterbacks, if not higher, based on our initial projections at the beginning of the season for sure. So Zach's definitely on the rise. Comparing him to those other quarterbacks that have played all 5 games, it's not really the way to go. I feel like our boy is on the rise, as he should be. Compared to those, obviously I just gave you the reason why, but compared to those other numbers, Josh Allen, $15-20+ cheaper than some of these other, Zach Wilson, not Josh Allen. Zach's $15 to $20 cheaper than the vast majority of these other quarterbacks.
Yeah, like Trevor Lawrence at 64.
Yeah, pull the trigger on our boy, man.
Lawrence has been looking pretty bad the past couple of weeks. He had a good start to the year, but I'm looking at his value right now, and he skyrocketed, and now he's falling again. If you guys want to see where Trevor Lawrence is looking like a Mojo, he's going up, and now he's a little trending down. So now's the time to invest in Zach Wilson. I say it every time, bro. If I was in New Jersey, I'd be buying shares. I'd invest all my money in Zach because this is the lowest point you'll ever get Zach Wilson. And based on what we're seeing with this organization, Jack, it feels like, and we talked about it yesterday, the words that Robert Saleh said of elevating Zach Wilson and the organization is going to lift him, that is only going to benefit Zach Wilson on the Mojo stock market. And another player who's trending up, who is only at $11 a share, is Breece Hall. He had his breakout performance Sunday, just under 200 yards from the line of scrimmage, only at $11.61. I want to get it to the context of the running backs in so give me a running back. Who should we look up? McCaffrey's at $17. So running backs are not as valuable as quarterbacks, right? Derrick Henry is at $20. Who else? Jonathan Taylor, he's at $17. Give me another running back, Jack, that we should look up. A good running back in the league.
Saquon Barkley. Did you mention Saquon yet?
No, I did not. Saquon's at $19. So for Breece Hall to be at $11 and see all the top running backs around, $20, $17 range, I think Breece Hall has all the talent in the world to get up to that this season. He's showing that he is a bell cow caliber running back. He can do it both in the pass game and the receiving game. He's a reliable outlet in the backfield. I would invest in Breece Hall, especially only $11 for sure. Garrett Wilson is dropped just a little bit because he didn't really get the ball a lot. The wide receivers didn't need to do anything, and we were still able to get 40 points, which doesn't make sense as a Jets fan because you look at the other guys on the list that are trending down in the market: Elijah Moore, Tyler Conklin, Michael Carter. These 3 players, Carter had 2 touchdowns, but those are both at the goal line. Conklin had no catches. Elijah Moore had 1 catch, and the Jets still put up a 40 spot because we had 5 rushing touchdowns. So it really is remarkable that this Jets team continues to, be able to not rely on all their weapons. And that's the one thing I will say about Mojo and in terms of investing in these players. And when it comes to the New York Jets, is that we have a lot of playmakers. And it's a great problem to have, Jack, where it's like, oh, I don't want to invest in Elijah Moore because Garrett Wilson might pop off or Conklin might pop off. Or I don't want to invest in these guys because we have so much talent. And that's even Jets in terms of fantasy wise. You don't want to start Garrett Wilson because that might be Elijah Moore's week, or you might not want to start, vice versa. It's like a great problem to have with this Jets team. And I feel like it's really interesting to see where this Jets team is at. And Jack's favorite player, Braxton Berrios, he's only at $3.50 on Mojo. I'd honestly take advantage of that too, because I think he's going to be a long-term Jet. I think he's only going to be more impactful as the weeks goes on.
Me and Richie were talking about Berrios last night. I think that's my next jersey cop, guys, is Braxton Berrios. But at $3 a share, come on, man. Let's give Braxton some love up in here.
Yeah, Braxton's slowly on the rise as well. If you want to look at his stock, it's going up. It's going up. So if you invested in Braxton before the season, you'd be making some money. So I definitely invest in Zach Wilson. That's the one guy I definitely invest in because the quarterbacks are the ones that can make you the biggest money in the Mojo. And he's only at $34. You see Trevor Lawrence at $60. If Zach Wilson has 4 straight games of good quarterback play, he can go up in that 50 range and you can make a lot of money. Like you can make good money here on Mojo right away. So I'm looking at Mojo more of a long-term investment, but I feel like you can make some short-term money, especially in Zach Wilson, because he's the only guy out of these players on Mojo that has the biggest chance to take a gigantic leap in the right direction. And also, don't forget, you can invest on players to decline and make some money. So if you if you think a Jets player is not getting enough love and they think it's going to continue, you can short their stock, and same with other players around the league. So Mojo, shout out to Mojo. I really wish I could be investing in them, but I know they're coming to New York shortly. So if you live in New Jersey, or even if you don't live in New Jersey, make sure you guys download Mojo down below in the description. It's a great app. I've been enjoying myself on there, even though I don't have access to trade. I'm still on there every day. I'm looking at the stocks. I'm like, okay, who's going up? Who's going down? What's it looking like? It's really interesting to see how they really got it out there. So I really appreciate Mojo, and I'm really excited to see Zach Wilson explode, baby. I'm really excited because I know it's going to happen. I know.
Mojo, appreciate you sponsoring the stream. Check it out, guys. Really cool stuff.
So Jack, if you got a Berrios jersey, what color would it be?
Dude, it's like you were reading my mind. I was just thinking that in my head, and I honestly don't know, man. I love a spotlight white Berrios jersey for some reason. That's like popping out in my head. But I also know that I'm a slob, so the first time I wear that jersey, it'll be stained with beer or maybe wing sauce or whatever is going on. And so I'm thinking,
is it green or black?
Green or black, probably green or black. As fresh as the white is, I just know I'll ruin it, guys. I know I'll ruin it, and they're too expensive. So I think maybe a black Berrios jersey. I don't have a black jersey. I do have a black jersey, but it's not like a player jersey. It's a really cool jersey, but I would love a player black jersey. So
do you like your jerseys bigger so you can like wear a sweatshirt underneath it? Or like
fit you? I usually go for, I wear an XL t-shirt, so I usually go for an XL jersey as well, because I feel like jerseys tend to run on the bigger side.
Exactly. All right, Jack's getting a nice Berrios jersey. I love it. All right, so let's dive right into the film breakdown, everybody. Everyone smash that thumbs up button as we begin the All-22 film breakdown. If you guys are enjoying the show, please do your boy a favor and hit that like button, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you are indeed new. All right, Jack, this is your first time on the channel when we get to break down the film. I'm excited to get your thoughts of this. It's going to be really exciting. You get to see a really cool perspective of this Jets team from the All-22 breakdown. So the first drive is going to be on offense that we talk about. So this first play is actually a great first down and 10. It's an RPO. It's going to be a first down to Garrett Wilson over the middle. It's man coverage. He beats him, Zach Wilson. He reads it perfectly. Great timing, great possession. So I'll let it run real quick before we get to pause it. Ball's out quick, on time, first down Jets. So you love to see the aggression from the Jets on first down. The first play of the day, it's a play action, and Zach Wilson has perfect timing. You see Elijah Moore in motion to really tell the quarterback if it's man coverage. You see 29 following him. So right when the ball snapped, you see the linebackers get sucked in for the play action. Garrett Wilson, it looks like zone coverage, actually. He finds the open zone, and then look at Zach Wilson getting rid of the ball quickly, on time, perfect throw, first down Jets.
Beautiful, man. There's nobody within 10 yards of Garrett Wilson, man. That's gorgeous. And it's like exactly like you said, you like to see the team being aggressive on first down. Because how often this year has the play calling been extremely predictable on first down? So it's good to see that we came out and we had a nice spark play to start things off. Nice rhythm throw for Zach. Could have been led maybe a little bit further, but first and 10 on first and 10. So we'll take it every single time.
All right. And I was looking at AVT on that play. We got to watch Elijah Vera Tucker in this one. First ever time in his life playing at right tackle. So now it's first and 10 for the Jets. I forgot what happens here. A nice little swing route to Michael Carter. And it's good to see Zach Wilson hit this throw because, he struggled with this in his debut against the Steelers, where kind of like a quick throw to his throwing to his right. It kind of feels like Zach kind of struggled with that. So it is good to see, it's just such a simple play where it's like we expect him to make these throws, but it's definitely a positive to see him make this throw in his first attempt.
Definitely.
Hitting Michael Carter on the swing route. And I like the play calling, man. Back-to-back passing plays. Get Zach Wilson in rhythm early. Get Zach Wilson an opportunity to find his rhythm, get 2 early completions.
I like it too, man. And they're 2 quick throws. If it's there, you throw it right away. And, a quick little 1-2 punch, and we're moving the ball effectively.
So now it's like 2nd and 4. Now our first run play, it's a Michael Carter run up the middle. Not a good gain there. So let's see on the other angle to see what happened with the offensive line. Remember, we got AVT making his right tackle debut, Dwayne Brown making his Jets debut as well. Dude, We're so lucky that Dwayne Brown's healthy, Jack. Do you know that he's playing through a torn rotator cuff in his shoulder?
I do not.
He opted not to get surgery to end his season because he wants to play football. And that's awesome because, first of all, Dwayne Brown is 37 years old. He's playing 200-plus games. He will get paid if he gets the surgery or not. Like, just because he's playing football now does not mean he's getting paid any more money. Like, he easily could have been like, all right, I got my contract by the Jets. I have a surgery. I'll get surgery and shut me down. But he's like, nah, I'll play through the torn rotator cuff and I want to play football. Like, I love that from Dwayne Brown. So making his season debut with the Jets.
That's big, man. It really is.
So looking at the offensive line, you see Conklin trying to come around to chip. He does a good job to chip him there, but and there's McGovern. I think that's McGovern's assignment right there, and I don't know where he's.
Yeah. I mean, I was just gonna say a nice little hole opened up, and if McGovern had a hat on a hat, who knows what Michael Carter could have done there.
Yeah, and that brings up third down. So you got man coverage, trips to the left. Zach Wilson drops back to throw, and now this is the play where I think, So this would have been a first down for the Jets. So this is third down. He has Corey Davis wide open over the middle, but Wilkins, who is, the best defensive player on the Dolphins on the D-line, gets into the passing lane. If you pause it right here, Zach is uncorking it. He's got Corey Davis wide open. He lets it go. That would be a first down to Corey Davis, but Wilkins is there and bats it down. So you see that open window. Great play design by LaFleur. Great throw by Zach. Great rhythm, but unfortunately, it's just a good play by the defensive lineman there.
I remember reacting to that one live. That was that
was frustrating because we wanted to score first, A
rather frustrating way for that drive to end, but
you see the ball's out and he just times it perfectly, and Corey Davis is wide open.
It's just a great play, man. I mean, there's not much that McGovern can even do there. McGovern was doing his job, and that's just a great play by the D lineman to bat that down.
And now our guy Braden Mann. How about some punt film to talk about?
Let's go, baby.
Look at this. Oh, he put backspin on it, and without that punt, there's no Teddy Bridgewater getting out of the game. There's no Sauce Gardner safety, so it all gets stringed together.
100%, man. I mean, when you break it, I'm loving this already because breaking down every individual play, even a punt, so many people would just skip past this. But when you think about what this sets up for the entire rest of this football game, it just goes to show that you cannot take a single play off, whether it's on offense, defense, or special teams. You got to be ready to go at all times. And we took advantage of a great punt by Braden Mann here.
Seriously, dude, special teams, shout out. Because if he didn't put backspin on this and it goes into the end zone, that's a touchback, and the Dolphins get to 20. But instead, they get the ball at the 7-yard line. And how about this, everybody? The first play on defense, Jeff Ulbrich and Robert Saleh out-schemes Mike McDaniel. They know each other so well. And I love how Dolphins fans are like, oh, we have an upper hand on the Jets because we know their coaching staff very well. I'm like, hello, we're in year number 2. We have the upper hand over you. Just because you guys know us doesn't mean we don't know you, by the way. So this is a perfect example of that because the New York Jets, they expected this play. And what the play was is they had both speedy guys on the outside. They had Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill here. So the Jets are expecting it. They're afraid of the speed. So they're expecting this Jets defense to be aggressive, blitzing the quarterback, trying to get down there, and having these two guys go out there. So they're trying to set up a screen with the tight end going in motion and the running back kicked out here. And Mike McDaniel thinks he got the upper hand here because he's expecting the secondary to really bail to avoid a deep play. But the Jets have Sauce Gardner line up on the edge. Right when the motion comes, you see John Franklin Myers kick inside, and there's nobody over here for Sauce to worry about. So this is a really ballsy play from the Jets because if Sauce blitzes and there's someone that kicks out over here, there's no one on the side. So it's a ballsy blitz, and Sauce Gardner just times it perfectly, and it's a play action. Sauce is in his mouth immediately. So you see that they're trying to set up this screen pass, and you just got to just give Sauce Gardner all the credit in the world. Decapitates him.
All motor, man. Talk about all gas, no brake. He saw that opportunity. That ball was snapped, and he was there. And when you think about it, I didn't even realize until now, the fact that we have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, Miami's two biggest weapons, obviously, lined up in a little kind of bunch formation out to the left there. And Sauce isn't one of the guys over there one-on-one with them.
Yeah, it's Will
crazy.
Parks and DJ Reed.
To think about to begin with, right? We'd ideally like Sauce to be matched up on one of those guys, but I mean, he's given the opportunity to make a play, capitalizes, like you said, perfect timing, and what a game-altering play that
Dude, this
was.
literally like changed the entire outcome of the game. We took Teddy Bridgewater out of the game in this play.
Teddy out of the game. It resulted in points for us. It resulted in getting the ball back. It resulted in 3 more points.
Look at that get off, bro. I mean,
yeah, dude.
And then you see the speed, you see the twitchiness, you see just a clean hit, bro. Clean
Honestly,
hit.
It's crazy. Jets fans are psychotic, and one of these guys is obviously going to win the Zero Sugar Rookie of the Week again. But like Breece Hall and Sauce Gardner are like right there. Like they both deserve it this week, you know?
Yeah, I think Sauce is going to win it. I
One
think
of the biggest plays of the game right there, plus the interception that he had, first career pick. They both are like really genuinely deserve it this week.
Yeah, I think Jets Twitter is coming together saying that we're all going to vote for Sauce so he can get his, even though Breece had his day and he got his last week. So I think Jets fans, let's vote for Sauce, baby. Let's get him the belt. Mr. D with a $5 donation says, I hear the Jets are ranked 17th in power rankings. The change is here. This is not the same old Jets. Love Zach overcoming penalties, drop passes, etc. Yeah, Mr. D, that really tells me a lot about Zach Wilson. He's able to push through those boneheaded penalties by the offense, the drops by the offense. You saw that against the Pittsburgh Steelers, more importantly, where he really overcome penalty after penalty and drop after drop. Zach Wilson, he's looking good, guys. He has not really had his breakout performance in terms of numbers-wise. We saw what he did again in the fourth quarter against the Steelers. In this game, we didn't really ask Zach to do anything, and he still was a game manager, and he was phenomenal, right? Zach Wilson did everything he needed to do. If you're a turnover-free quarterback and you get 5 rushing touchdowns, putting up a 40 spot, you cannot ask for more from the offense. So shout out to the Jets and shout out to Mr. D. So, again, guys, this is just a game-altering move. I mean, look at the get-off by Sauce. Ball snapped, untouched. He's just – and Jack and I were up here in the stands, so we were like we saw this. Oh, it was so beautiful.
So many of the biggest plays of the game happened like right near us, man. It was wonderful how that turned out. But, yeah, shout out Sauce Gardner, man, one of the biggest plays of the game. If not the biggest play, dude, because it just set the tone.
And then your boy Barrios sets the tone.
Oh, dude, such an underrated player in this league, man. He really is.
Yeah, dude, we're second in the league in special teams, Jack.
We always put a good unit together, man.
Shout out Brent Boyer, bro.
I'm gonna say
he survived 3 coaching staffs.
Three different coaching staffs for a reason, man. So yeah.
All right. So the Jets get great field position around midfield. Zach Wilson checks the play. It's another handoff to Carter. Oh, no, it's a play action. See, this is what I'm talking about. You get the ball in good field position. It's 1st and 10. They're aggressive with Zach, getting him on the move. This is beautiful stuff right here. And you want to see Zach Wilson on the move like this. So you're going to see Elijah Moore run a curl route. And I think it's Corey Davis or Garrett Wilson. I can't tell. Runs a go. And it's a play action. They sell it. You see the offensive line moving this way. You see the linebackers baiting on it and getting Zach Wilson on the move. Elijah Moore, watch him stop on a dime. Zach Wilson gets him the ball. You see him. It's just a fluid motion. You love to see Zach on the move right there. And look at that separation Elijah Moore creates. And he leads them towards the sticks. It's just an amazing 1st and 10 play.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
And Zach checks to this play too, which is what you like to see from a year 2 quarterback to check. And I mean, that's veteran stuff.
Dude, he's comfortable in the offense. You know, continuity year 1 to year 2 is very big. Sam Darnold didn't get that from year 1 going into year 2. So we're seeing a locked in Zach Wilson. You know, obviously the stats aren't jumping off the page yet, but he's not turning the ball over. And
dude, this play action literally baits the camera too. Watch, the camera loses Zach. We don't get to see this beautiful throw. Watch, the camera's going to get sucked into the play action. That's when you know it's good. Ready?
I remember saying to you,
they're following Carter. Ball's here.
Yeah.
Zach's out of the frame.
I remember saying to you, do you remember me saying during this play, I'm like, dude, Zach's got a really good ball fake. And you're like, Jack, he does. He does. He does.
I was like, what's happening? It's like, oh my God. He's not supposed to look this good so far. Jets don't have nice things. All right, 1st and 10. Now, heads the hand off to Carter, and this goes nowhere. But Carter still makes the first guy miss. You love to see that. So let's see what happened on the O-line here. Listen, the O-line is not going to be perfect in the run game to start out this game, I remember. So it's a stretch to the right. You see McGovern getting to second level. Yeah, I mean, that's just a blown up play.
Yeah. Very blown up.
The run game struggled at first, but then Breece Hall just got cooking, bro.
Yeah, I think, Breece Hall is that type of running back that he can kind of, I mean, especially since he's so young and his legs are so fresh. He's that type of bruiser where as defenses are getting tired, he's locking in. Defenses are starting to not really look forward to tackling him, and he's ready to just run through everybody. So as the game progresses, I feel like that's where he gets better. Like kind of like, how Derrick Henry just gets better as the game goes on.
Yeah, man, that's just amazing stuff. So this is Breece Hall's first appearance of the game. Shout out to Daniel, $2, says Quinton Williams would FedEx run level of the wheel. One level of the I think you're talking about the Good Morning Football. Jack, did you see on Good Morning Football, Kyle Brandt and
he does the angry runs, right?
Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh my God, dude. When you leave the stream, go to Twitter. The Jets posted it. The best thing you'll ever see. I mean, they're so hyped up with Quinton Williams winning the angry run. And Kyle Brandt is one of my favorite media personalities, and he's just so good. He's like, oh, you just got to see it. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it.
I know.
So the second down is a little swing route to Braxton Berrios. It goes for no gain. You see man coverage here. Good throw by Zach. It gets where you need it to be. It's the little things with Zach that I'm going to notice because we've seen him miss these throws. So it's good throw, but just not good execution. It's man coverage, and this guy just on Braxton. So I don't know if that was just a play design issue or what. But now this brings up third down, I believe. I think Zach gets sacked. So they're going to stack the line of scrimmage, and they send an all-out blitz, which results in Zach to go down.
It's a shame.
Yeah. So let's see what happened here. Pass protection. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-man rush. And I think that's Breece Hall who lets it up. I mean, let's also see what's going on downfield. See if there's anybody even open. So the pocket's collapsing. Zach has nowhere to go. They're covered. So yeah. This is a coverage sack, really. I mean, what do you want Zach to do here? Pocket's collapsing. There's really nowhere to go the football, and he gets brought down.
Yeah, nothing to do.
But it's all good because we have the best punter in the league. Whereas, okay, we'll punt it. We'll punt. Watch Braden Mann. And shout out Brendan Eccles here. Somebody came in on the show yesterday, a live call-in show, and he said, you got to give credit to Brendan Eccles because he's been playing really good on special teams. Watch Brendan Eccles right here.
I remember exactly what happened.
Brendan Eccles gets behind. Boom. Catches at the 2. This is special teams. Like, if Bill Belichick saw this, he'd be just having an orgasm. Like, this is just special teams 101. And some people are like, Richie, why are you talking about a punt? Like, we're talking about a punt here.
Because football punts altered the game.
Literally. And now they get the ball to 2-yard line. Shout out Braden Mann. Shout out Brendan Eccles. This is good stuff.
Man.
Shout out Ali in the chat. What's up, gang?
What up, Ali?
I mean, look at the punt from Braden Mann. He knows where it needs to be. And Eccles getting right in the perfect situation. Ball's in his hand at the 2-yard line. Oh, it's so beautiful. All right, so now Skylar Thompson gets checked in. The defense gets another chance. First plays a little zone. Moser kicks it outside. And Will Parks. So the Jets had Will Parks in the game a lot. They were replacing him and Michael Carter II because he was like the big nickel to match their personnel. So I feel like the Jets coaching staff did a great job with Will Parks this game. So then that brings up second down. And then Skylar Thompson finds Tyreek Hill in the flat. DJ Reed gets him out of bounds. And then third down, I think they get this first. Third down, it's a handoff to Mostert, and Mostert finds room. So the one negative I would say about this game is definitely the running defense. We allowed the Dolphins to run all over us. So that's got to get fixed because we're going up against two really good running backs next week in Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon.
Yeah. That's the one thing that definitely was concerning, especially the runs to the outside.
The PI.
The first of 3 horrible passes.
So this is third down, right? Watch Sauce. He's one-on-one on Tyreek Hill. So Tyreek's just sprinting by him. And Sauce is right there, bro. Sauce is booking it. You see, oh my God, Sauce is trying so hard to keep up. It's an underthrown ball, and Tyreek has to stop for it. And it's just, I don't see the flag. I really don't.
I know, and I'm trying to leave my bias out of it, but I just really don't. I just don't understand the penalty there.
It's an underthrown ball. I mean, you like to see maybe Sauce turn his head around. Maybe that's why.
I mean, Sauce gets the head around. That's as much Tyreek Hill literally climbing on top of Sauce as it is Sauce just trying to play defense. So I really just don't understand how that's not a no call.
I know, dude. And it's third down, and it's so frustrating.
Yeah, exactly. It's a crucial down and distance. Like, it's stuff like that is tough, man. That really, that can potentially alter the game as much as, the safety did. That's a huge play on 3rd and 10 from their own goal line. Sucks.
100%. So now they got 1st and 10. Skylar Thompson rolls out to his left, gets incomplete. Jacob Martin with great pressure there, forcing him to roll to his left. And Will Parks almost picks it off. So that was a good pass rush by the second unit D-line. So Jack and I were talking about this yesterday. This is the second unit of the D-line. Jermaine Johnson, Thomas, Shepard, and Martin. Martin had a good rep on that one. So it's 2nd and 10. Pocket's pretty good for Thompson, and he fires it over the middle, incomplete through the hands of Chase Edmonds.
Later, Chase.
So Thomas and Jermaine are there. You like to see that pass rush. They're in the face of the rookie, but that's just a fortunate drop by the Jets, or for the Jets, rather.
Yeah, we'll take it.
And I think this is third down. John Franklin Myers is being dropped out in coverage. You like to see that, but then Thompson gets the first down, but there's holding on the Dolphins, so that gets called back. I really like these plays by the Jets defense and Ulbrich dropping JFM in coverage, because if you remember last week, Jack, when Joyner got his first pick, the Jets dropped Sheldon Rankins in coverage, and he got a hand on that ball, which resulted in that pick. So they do have these cool little times where, the last thing a quarterback's expecting is a D lineman to drop back into coverage and get into the passing lane. It's exactly what John Franklin Myers does. He shut this down. Yeah. JFM shuts this down.
Which is crazy, because what happened last year? JFM was like covering Kyle Pitts, wasn't it?
Yeah. His only touchdown of his career.
Yeah. Crazy. But yeah, I mean, when it works, it works. Shout out JFM.
And the pressure gets there too. Look, I mean, I think Carl Lawson deserves a sack on this play. He's the one that was held. Watch Carl Lawson on Armstead.
Carl Lawson with a monster performance, man.
Look at this. Watch Carl Lawson here, Jack. Completely obliterates Armstead. Armstead gets called for the hold. If there wasn't for a holding penalty, Carl Lawson sacks Thompson. That's a sack. I mean, he's holding him back.
Yeah, and Armstead's a great player, so it's nice to see Carl Lawson clearly win that rep, force a holding call, and bring it on back, baby.
And the cool thing about this is all offseason we said that this defense relies on pass rush, and we saw the breakout performance this week. And now here's DJ Reed's one-handed almost int. I mean, that was just ridiculous. This is like, I don't care, he's out of bounds. It's so impressive. Watch up here. Look at that. I mean, it's hard to see, but
is that literally, or is that DJ Reed?
Oh my gosh. I wonder if we could see it here. Dude, if he got 2 feet in bounds. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, that's so beautiful. And look at Elijah Moore. I don't know, you can't really see their faces, but on the broadcast, you saw an angle from like this way and you saw their faces. They're like, what?
I mean, that's literally a wide receiver catch, you know? They're
Oh,
probably
so
like,
sick.
they're probably hyped for him.
That deserves one more watch.
Let's do it, baby.
DJ Reed's a baller, bro.
Dude, he really is. Like he's not a big, well-known.
Who has a better cornerback duo in the league right now?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like DJ Reed is not a household name, but if you look at his numbers, man, he's a top player at his position in this league.
Oh, and that forces a punt. Let's go. And then we get a fair catch, so we don't really need to watch that. So now, this is what this is a low throw from Zach. So first down, you love the aggressive play calling from LaFleur. Another first down play action. It's a play action. Great route from Elijah. Elijah's open. Zach gets rid of it. Good timing. And there's a pocket and actually collapses, but it's a low throw. So I want to see it from the other angle, see what happened. Did he step into this throw? So first down, another play action. I mean, that was a beautiful play action, by the way. Look at the linebackers. They get sucked in so much. That is great stuff. And then Zach the pocket kind of collapses, gets rid of it, and just a little too low.
Yeah, that was the was that the one we were No. I was thinking about the one to Conklin, I believe.
And then Carter almost gets open in the with the hole, but it collapses quickly. I love this formation, by the way, with Carter and Hall on the field together. It puts so much pressure on the defense. So much pressure on the defense. Because how are they going to match up? They can put 2 linebackers on them. Like, I love this formation, bro. You put Hall in motion. You know you got man coverage. And it's a handoff to Carter. And there's a hole, but this guy's unblocked. So, and that brings up third down.
That's a frustrating one when you see a hole that big and it just closes as quickly as it opens.
And I think this is beautiful stuff from Zach on third down, man.
Let's go, man.
This is what you like to see from Zach, man. This is what you like to see from Zach. Man coverage. It's zone.
And this can kind of sum up, Zach Wilson's day. He didn't light it up, but the timing, the rhythm, he stepped up when we needed him to. This one play can kind of encompass Zach Wilson's game. Making it happen on third and long.
See the mechanics. Steps up. I mean, his release is so fluid. Like, good pocket. Shout out Breece Hall.
Look at that back toe. Textbook.
On the money. I mean, he zips it. It's hard to really follow it, but like that ball, seeing in a person, Jack, the ball explodes out of his hands.
And he didn't even really step into that,
That's just a dart. I mean, he makes it
really
look easy.
Man. That's like all the shoulder right there. Like he didn't even step into that.
Like, watch the ball explode out of his hands. Ready?
Yeah, just explodes out of the shoulder.
Starts. Ready? Pew!
That back leg.
That's just a rifle.
That right leg is just kind of giving him all the torque he needs, but he didn't really step into it even. He just zips it.
Like,
oh, man.
That's what Josh Allen does, bro.
It's so pretty to look at, man.
Josh Allen doesn't need proper footwork to let it rip because that's arm talent. This is a perfect example of arm talent. And this isn't like a throw that's going to be on ESPN Top 10, but this is what you want to see from a year 2 quarterback. It's third down. You find the open man. He's wide open. Good play design. Shout out Breece Hall, by the way.
Yeah. Huge block.
Giving Zach time, and he just lets it rip. I mean, I could watch that another 10 times over again.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
So that's a first down for the Jets, and this is their drive where they get a field goal. So first down, a nice toss to Breece Hall, and this gets called for. So this is where all the face masks come. So this is a face mask on the Dolphins. So we kind of get bailed out, but I don't know what happened here.
Hey, did we get bailed out though, or did they just call a face mask because it was a face mask?
I mean, yeah. Look,
make a better tackle, man.
Face mask right there.
That's 15 yards every time, buddy. Let's get it.
Yeah, CJ Uzama got blown up by the block. And then this next play is a big sack, but face mask on Zach. Watch. Face mask on the Dolphins. Taking advantage.
Listen, when do the Jets ever find themselves on the right side of this?
Look at the face mask right here.
We will take it wherever we're going to get it, man. And exactly, it's not like it's cheap either. You see it. It happened twice in a row, so give us 15 more.
And now all of a sudden the Jets are inside the red zone. I love it. Garrett Wilson in motion. Hand off to Breece, and he just shows off the patience there. You get to see this from the end zone view. I mean, watch. There's someone right here, but Breece hesitates, waiting for – I mean, this is where I see Le'Veon Bell, Jack. Look at the patience, shiftiness. He sees a wide open, a nice space here and shuffles his feet and just AVTs in the second level, by the way.
Yep. And I was going to say, it's great balance from Breece right there as well, because the whole play is kind of shifting left, obviously, and then – the only way to gain positive yards is then to cut it back and go straight north. So great way of Breece to just anchor on that left foot and just kind of plant off of it and go forward and gain some yards.
And let's take a look at AVT making his right tackle debut. Just everyone watch AVT on this play, please. Ready? Does this guy do anything now that AVT's on him? No. Get literally destroyed by a future Hall of Famer.
Let's go.
Elijah Vera Tucker, baby.
Oh, my God.
All right, so it's 2nd and 10. Now, Breece was one missed tackle away from breaking this loose. So it's an outside zone. Breece gets the ball. Tomlinson misses that block. That was his assignment there. And then Breece tries to cut it inside. Good block from Corey. And unfortunately, Breece couldn't get by. But you can't complain because he has a day, baby. So now it's 3rd down. And this is when they don't get it. And Zach, so Zach's going to throw this way out of bounds. So you see Zach, there's pressure coming right here. He senses it. And he kind of pauses it. He kind of has Elijah Moore, but there is someone over the middle, a robber. He has Garrett Wilson as a check down. Corey Davis is kind of blanketed. CJ Uzama's not open. So shout out to Zach. You know, maybe he could have squeezed it into Elijah there. But I feel like Javon Holland is a very talented safety. He probably could have picked that off. So Zach just throws it out of bounds. Smart. Let's get 3 points.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We do not want to drive, where luck was going our way to end in a potential turnover. So
there's pressure there. So
he's going to be aggressive sometimes, and then sometimes we're going to see him, be safe, and that's what we want.
And that sets up a field goal. Shout out Greg the Leg. All right, we're back on D, baby. Mostert gets a couple yards. Oh, now this is a cool play. This is where the Jets really shut down Tyreek, by the way. And Jack, whenever you have to skedaddle, just let me know.
Yeah, I got you, man. I'm going to hang out. I'm going to hit at least the hour mark. So I got another 17 minutes.
Cool. All right, so this play is interesting. They try to set up a screen pass to Tyreek Hill. This is the Mike McDaniel special, but it kind of doesn't do anything. I think it's pretty interesting. If you look at the Dolphins scheme-wise, you see all these players sprint this way, and then Tyreek kind of starts out, but he rolls back. Watch Tyreek at the top of the screen. It looks like he's running a route down the field, and then he stops on a dime, and then he runs back with all the blockers. So it's kind of like a misdirection in a way. He gets it, and the Jets completely shut this down. They literally establish a wall, which forces Tyreek to just roll around. But Jordan Whitehead is there, and it's a 2-yard gain.
Yep. That's a lot of running to gain 2 yards, baby. We'll take it every time.
Kyle says the Packers have no receivers. Sauce and Reed are going to blanket them. Aaron won't know what to do. I hope, Kyle, man. The one thing about the Packers that I'm worried about right now is their running backs.
Yeah.
A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones. And remember, we're talking about Aaron Rodgers here. So it's not going to be an easy game, especially in Green Bay. So we'll see. Kyle, I appreciate the donation, my man. Hennessy says this was the team we envisioned on paper. Yes, Hennessy.
Shout out Hennessy, baby. You're absolutely right.
What were you going to say, Jack?
I was just going to say, I love this Jets team on the road, man. I love them on the road.
2-0.
I love it.
2-0 on the road.
2-0 on the road, dog.
Let's see 3-0. So Thompson gets rid of this ball quickly. Quinn, I mean, look at that pass rush. We have 3 Jets on him. Completes a short completion there. Oh, that was 4th down. All right, so this is a 3rd down play. I didn't realize. So watch the pass rush. I love the stunt that they perform here. Watch Quinnen. He starts on the center, and then he just loops around and tries to get the stunt, and he opens up, and then JFM's open, and it forces Thompson to check it down, and C.J. Mosley and Jordan Whitehead's there, short of the sticks. That's a 4th down. Good Carter. 4th down, baby. Forces a punt.
Big.
Love it.
Big. All 3 phases.
Now, I think this is the play. This is the drive where the big play happens.
I was going to say, is this finally our scoring drive?
Oh, there it is. A little too far. All right, so. Okay, I'm noticing a trend here, Jack. Noticing a trend here. How many times did we say the first play of the drive is a play action aggressive play downfield? Right?
Here we go.
2 of them, I think they tried it 3 times. They had 3 drives. This is their 4th offensive drive. The first drive, it was a 1st down to Garrett Wilson. The second drive, it was a 1st down to Corey Davis. The 3rd drive, it was an incompletion to Elijah Moore. The 4th play. Now watch this, guys. Watch this. So this is the type of mismatch that I was talking about. When the Jets have Breece Hall and Michael Carter as the 2 backs, it's really hard for a defense to match up because the key to this play is C.J. Uzomah coming in motion, and he's the one that makes this guy follow him this way that leaves Breece Hall wide open on a wheel route. So you watch – no, it's Corey Davis, excuse me. So Corey Davis kind of brings him this way, and now watch Breece Hall just escape. Breece Hall is wide open. And look at Zach's eyes. Zach is looking over here, and Zach scans the field. Now Zach sees Breece. Breece wide open. Look at that. And shout out to Zach for putting the ball – I mean, he led him perfectly in stride. And I'll let the rest play out.
Love it.
Oh, God. That is just – this is scheme, guys. This is called Mike LaFleur's scheme. Taking Corey Davis on a drag route, taking him out of the play, opening up this side of the field. It's zone. I think this guy is supposed to be – but guess what? The play action sucks him in. And he gets lost. He's like, oh, wait, this is my zone. This is my zone. Well, guess what? Breece Hall's literally gone. So,
yep.
That's a Mike LaFleur play. And then it turns into a Breece Hall play, the 20-yard line.
I mean, the fact that he got contact made with him at the 20, and the ball ends up at the 1.
Like, I can't stop talking about this package of having
he
the
had
ball.
already ran 60 yards. Like, does this guy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the motor is just unreal.
And look at Zach's throw. Good pocket. Gets rid of it. That's a zip. He didn't lob it. I mean, you got to give Zach credit on that throw.
Breece, absolutely. And then Breece Hall, by the time he gets touched right there, he's already ran 60 yards because the ball is snapped at the 20.
He gets the ball at the 40. That's where he catches it.
Yeah.
And then this is where the yak begins.
Yep.
Shout out Braxton as a lead blocker.
So Breece Hall has really covered like 80 yards.
He gets wrapped up here. This is where the first contact begins.
Yep.
2 Dolphins on him. Holland gets tripped up later, bum. And then he just literally, he's hopping on one leg.
Sniff the end zone. He wants it so badly.
Dude, that is so sick.
Dog. We love it, man.
I want to watch Braxton real quick because how is he all the way down the field? What was he doing? So Braxton is. I want to find Braxton because this block down the field is really cool. So I think this is Braxton right here.
Yep.
So he's running like a go. And he sees Breece get the ball. Braxton's ahead of him. And Braxton's like, what? Where are you going? Look at that. Braxton deserves credit, man. He made him spin around.
Dude, Berrios is my guy.
He's still there. Get off my guy. Braxton's like, what are you doing? Get. He's like, oh, and then
guy, man.
The next play, we're on the goal line, and same formation, but Michael Carter gets the touchdown. So it's cool because both Michael Carter touchdowns, Jack, is the same exact play. Both of them are on the field. Breece Hall goes in motion, forces him out, which is why they do that. So if it's man coverage, Breece Hall going in motion makes one less guy for Carter to worry about. Right? This guy's over here now. Carter. Touchdown.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Thanks to Zach Wilson. Thanks to the offense.
Look at AVT. Okay, AVT. Look, oh, God, AVT. I just can't stop gushing over you, bro. Watch him open up this hole. Watch. Right here. Just immediately double teaming Wilkins, who's the best player, and just moving him out of the way.
Yup.
Look at that hole from AVT.
Oh my God, man.
That's it. Like
any running back worth their salt is gonna punch that in right there. So shout out to Carter for getting the job done.
AVT's a freaking bulldozer. Oh yeah, baby. And then shout out Greg the Leg, not missing a kick that day. Oh, it's beautiful, dude. And now we're back on D. Guys, if you're enjoying the show, please do me a favor and hit that like button, guys. We got only 47 likes with 133 people tuning in, guys. Make sure you hit that like button if you're enjoying the film breakdown with Jack and myself. It really helps out the channel. Get as many Jets fans in here as possible. Smash that like button, everybody. So now we're back on defense. This is a little bubble screen to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill picks up the first. No, he actually doesn't. It's like a 7-yard gain. Dude, they really did a good job containing because this is a third-string quarterback. It's a rookie, but at the same time, he still has Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle on his disposal, and we lock them down.
I know, man.
Jordan Whitehead leading, boom. It's good. Now it's second and short. So right now it's 12-0 Jets, I believe. So is this the touchdown drive they have? This is a completion to Tyreek. And this is another PI. So this is where the PI start coming back. So watch DJ Reed on Tyreek. Tyreek goes in motion, goes a little out route, and DJ Reed's there, bro. DJ Reed's there. And he gets called for the flag. And the ball is not even catchable. But ref's going to call that, I guess. Ball's not even catchable. Ali, yo, miss being on these lives. We miss you, my man. You let me know whenever you're free to go live and you're on here, bro. I miss you.
Yeah, always, bro. Miss you on here, man.
So that's a flag, and then that brings up the Dolphins in Jets territory. A little zone run. I mean, these little zone runs were killing the Jets all day. And then now this is where the defense starts getting a little lackadaisical. Now, this is a magical play by Thompson, bro. I'm not going to lie. This is third down. 3-man rush. Rankins drops back. And, I mean, the Jets are all over Thompson, and he just throws it like while he's backpedaling, and Waddle completes it for the first down. That was a crucial play. I guess you tip your cap to the rookie there making a play. Right?
Yeah.
Quinnen's there. I mean, look at Quinnen.
Yeah.
And he just fades away. I mean,
Yep.
that was just a good play, man.
That was a frustrating one.
And then Chase Edmonds gets his only touch of the game. Why'd I chart you in fantasy? I don't know. And then this is the Tyreek Hill play. I remember we wanted Sauce to make this play. Sauce is on him one-on-one. It's an end around to Tyreek. Sauce is there. Sauce is there. Sauce is there. But Tyreek he's too fast. Cuts up the field. First down.
Yeah, I remember that's when my dad texted me. He's like, can Sauce make a tackle? I'm like, Dad, Sauce is good. Don't worry.
He's fifth on the Jets in tackles. All right, so now all of a sudden the Dolphins are driving. It's 1st and 10. And end around. Oh, this is a touchdown. So what the hell happened here? So Mostert's lined up here. It's going to be an end around. Handoff. Jermaine is there. He's got to set the edge better. CJ Mosley, poor angle. And then these wide receivers are just doing a good job blocking the secondary.
It was just well executed from the Dolphins on that one, man.
This is Jermaine, man. Jermaine's got to be able to set this edge a little better. And then poor pursuit from CJ.
Yep.
CJ's got to make that tackle. And, yeah, touchdown. But it's all good. You're going to give up touchdowns. And then we back on offense. All right, Zach's checking. I think this is the Breece drive where Bruce like Breece every other play. So Zach Wilson, this is the Conklin play. So this is interesting. This is like Zach's only play of the game where he took a shot down the field, which I wish he did that more. It's a play action bootleg. I mean, this is why I love Zach's athleticism, by the way. His ability to extend plays. You know, Joe Flacco's sacked there.
100%.
His ability to avoid the pressure, extend the play. And then, by the way, guys, if this was complete, we would have had another I wish I could pause it there. Zach points Conklin down the field.
Did I also just see Zach break that guy's ankles kind of as well?
Oh, for sure. Let's see it again. Ready? Oh. He made a stumble.
Oh, a little stumble.
There it is. There's the point. The patented point. Conklin's like, oh, bet. And then he just starts streaking down the field. He sees the point. Watch Conklin. And the ball's thrown. Listen, man. Conklin's got to make that grab. It literally hits the Dolphins' helmet.
Yeah.
And Conklin goes over it. If he just puts his hands up, that's a. And he honestly could have broke free for a touchdown. That could have been an explosive play. I mean, we're asking a lot from Conklin. That's not an easy play. But look at the arm strength and look at the ability. And this is the talent that we love to see from Zach, that he even has the ability to extend this play like this. It's a play action zone toss. Ingram's in his face. Zach's like, yeah, right. You're going to get me. How about break your ankles? Zach's going to point you deep because he's a freaking baller. And he lets it rip. I mean, look at that. It's just pew. How many yards does that travel?
Yeah, where did he it?
Like, he just makes this ball. So we released it from the 10. Actually, not even the 10. From like the 7-yard line. Barely this feet set to the opposite 37.
Yeah.
What is that? Like a 60-yard throw? 50 yards?
That is
yeah, that's like
60 yards.
Oh. Yeah, 60 yards. I mean, it might be a little underthrown, but like we're talking about a 60-yard throw, guys. So Conklin could have made that play for your quarterback, but it's a tall ask because it was good defense. He had to like go backwards a little bit. But I mean, the fact that Zach can point with the guy in his face, no feet set, and throw it up like this to allow a Jets playmaker to make a play on the ball like this. That's what should get Jets fans excited, bro. It really, even though this play was not completed, Zach's ability to extend plays and have this home run potential like this, because there's going to be a play this year where this works. We saw it last year. It's not like it didn't happen last year.
Yeah, we all remember the point and go last year.
Oh yeah,
One baby.
Especially when there was a guy in his face and Zach was fading away and he went 60 yards. Like, that's ridiculous.
Feet not set.
And then second and 10, there's I think this is everyone but the center penalty. Come on, McGovern. You gotta snap the ball. This is a touchdown drive. All right. Zach drops back. Look at that pocket. Checks it down to CJ. Here we go, CJ. I like to see CJ get involved a little more.
He's having a stellar year.
Oh, this is a
you're talking about Uzomah.
Yeah. Yes. Uzama's not really. Actually, Uzama played a lot more than Conklin this game because of blocking purposes. And
I was going to say, I did see Uzomah out there a lot, but he's just not really a factor in the passing game at all.
He was a beast in the blocking game. I mean, that's I'll take it.
Listen, I don't need him to be a factor in the passing game. Like we've been saying, man, it's a good issue to have. We could have an Elijah Moore day. We could have a Garrett Wilson day. We could have a Breece Hall day, a Michael Carter day, a Tyler Conklin day. You know?
Oh, I know what play is coming next, Jack. We can break down this play before you get out of here.
Yep,
This is gonna be the sauce pick.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
So the first play is a handoff to Mostert, makes someone miss behind the line of scrimmage, picks up the first down. Cool. Well, guess what? So John Franklin Myers deserves a lot of credit on this play, guys. So this is the Sauce Gardner interception. Watch JFM on the edge. Just literally obliterating the right tackle. Gets around. I mean, you will see it from the other angle, but John Franklin Myers gets his arm on Skylar Thompson's arm. And now look at Sauce here. The ball's out. That's the separation that they has. And Sauce just flips his hips, explodes, and just picks that off.
Let's go, baby. That's some Deion Sanders stuff right there. That's like the ball is thrown and Sauce is 4 yards away from it. And he just explodes.
And then look at JFM shedding off the right tackle. And then he just has to get by the running back. Watch John Franklin Myers here. I mean, that's leverage immediately. Sheds off of him. Oh, bends around Mostert, and then look, his arm hits his arm, which makes the wobbly pass. And then Sauce just picks it off. And then it sets up the Zach Wilson rushing touchdown.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Momentum from one side of the ball carrying over to the other. This team is filled with hitters. They're fighting for each other. They're playing for each other. The camaraderie is there, man. I love it. I love it. Thank you for having me on today, man. I really I appreciate it as always. I'm going to go eat some lunch. I'm actually not out to drive, so I'm going to go out into the world now with my mother. Little mother-son bonding time, and appreciate it, bro. Sauce Gardner, shout out. Let's go, baby. Let's keep.
I appreciate you, man.
Let's keep the ball rolling. I'll talk to you later, bro. Everybody
Peace out, man.
I love you all.
Love you, Jack.
Yes. Love you too.
Nice little Garrett Wilson arrow route real quick. All right, guys. So now you got me for the rest of the time. Everyone hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying the show. We're just getting started. We're in the second quarter, and now we're on to Garrett Wilson. Making a big-time play, big-time route. So Zach Wilson drops back, makes a quick throw, and then he's got Garrett Wilson. And Garrett Wilson sheds off that guy. Ooh, I mean, Garrett Wilson in the open space is just, it's too lethal. And how about the Jets capitalizing on a turnover, by the way? First down. Now this is where Breece Hall starts cooking. Look at that patience, bro. You see a little stutter from Breece? Breece gets the ball, and he's patient. Plants his feet in the ground, sees that gap, explodes through it. I mean, the little stutter, the little hesitation, the planting your foot in the ground, the vision, the balance, the footwork. This is just beautiful stuff, guys. Watch, he's waiting for AVT to do his job, and wow, is AVT good. Look at that hole, gaping hole. Stutters that way, fakes out 52. 52 thinks he's going that way. Nope, I'm going back inside. And just bringing people with him. Breece. That's what the crowd was doing throughout this entire drive. Feed Breece. And what do? They're going to feed him again. Breece gets it. A little outside zone. Cuts it outside. Makes the first guy miss. He's in the open field. He's scary. That's a first down for the Jets. This is where he ends up going like this because they just kept feeding him. Tomlinson, great block on the edge right there. I mean, Conklin, great block. I mean, the ability for Breece Hall to just break tackles, keep upright, and just, it's just beautiful, 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 beautiful stuff. Another handoff to Breece. Look at that hole. Explodes through it. Makes the first guy miss. One-on-one. Get off me, bro. I'm getting that first. That's where he starts to feed me. So this was like the Breece Hall drive. Breece gets the ball here. This is a great opening. Dwayne Brown sets the edge. 28 thinks he has a chance. Nope. And now 40 thinks he has a chance. Breece is like, The stutter step, the stiff arm, the ability to pick up extra yards. He's becoming an NFL running back before our very eyes. Every game, Breece Hall is getting better and better and better. And what are they going to do again? They're going to get Breece the ball. Breece gets it. He's patient. He's dancing, finds the open hole, and he just goes forward. This is what you like to see from a rookie running back. Look at this. Breece Hall gets it. He's patient. He's dancing behind the line of scrimmage. He's waiting. He sees a hole open up here, and he shifts his feet that way, and he just falls forward. That's all you want on first down. Cap for Life says, Richie, you threw a monkey wrench in our plans, bro, but I'm happy to see that you're finally having your shine, my man. You a good dude. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Respect. So now Michael Carter comes in because Breece Hall needed a breather. I mean, he was literally the entire offense on that sequence. So now Carter gets the chance. Carter goes up the middle, and he picks up a couple yards. And now on second down, they give Breece Hall the ball. He gets stumped. And then, now we can talk about Zach Wilson's wheels. Now, this is an interesting play, by the way. This is a direct snap to Breece Hall. It's very interesting. So Zach is over here. It's a direct snap to Breece. And it's a fake to Zach around. I don't know what their plan was here. I mean, it was just a bad executed play, blocking-wise. But then, on 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line, we have a stud in Zach Wilson, ladies and gentlemen. This is what makes Zach Wilson a unique talent because he is athletic. It's a 3-man rush. They drop back a lot. I mean, look at how many players are in coverage. Zach has nowhere to throw the football. It's 3rd down. He's there to pick it off. He's covered. Zach. And the best part about this touchdown run from Zach is he's processing things quickly. He makes a decision fast. If he holds on to this ball and tries to go for the end zone a little later, this wouldn't have worked. So watch Zach. Drops back, shovels his feet, and right here is when he makes his decision to run for the touchdown. Right there. That's a perfect decision. You see the open lane. You see all the people drop back in coverage, and he just goes all in for the goal line. He sees that open space, and he just sacrifices his body, dives for the pylon, touchdown. This is beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. A three-man rush. Zach notices the three-man rush, and he knows he fakes inside, goes to the opposite side, tucks the ball, and just goes all in. Where's the flag, ref? That's a touchdown for Zach Wilson, baby. That's some really good, like, this is what Zach Wilson brings. He's a dual threat. He is a dual threat quarterback, bro. Dual threat. And the fact that he does this quickly, sees the open lane, and look at that extension, dude. He's athletic. He's an athletic dog. He's got that dog, you know. And he's tough. No concussion protocol needed. All right, now this is about to be a bad drive for the Jets defense. The Dolphins get the ball back with 2 minutes to go before the half, and they just go down the field on us. I'll be interested to see what happens here, but we allow this Dolphins team to just drive down the field, and it was very frustrating. This was a big play. I mean, there's nobody on this side of the field, so it's a good play call from the Dolphins. It's just a little sweep, and look, I mean, there's nobody on this side of the field, and they chip Carter out, and Sauce is over there. He gets blocked. So that was just good play recognition, good play call. And now all of a sudden the defense, Thompson fires it complete. First down. Look at that look at the open field. He's got the pocket. Bends around outside. Mostert's fast, dude. Play action. Skyler checks it down, but that's incomplete to Edmonds. Edmonds was trash in this game, bro. Edmonds was trash. Now, this was crazy. Okay, this is a game. This is a play that really changed the outlook of this drive. So this is third down. I thought DJ Reed is about to pick this off. Tyreek Hill runs it out to the sticks. DJ Reed undercuts it. You think DJ's about to get a pick here. Look, but Tyreek Hill somehow gets the ball. First down, Fins. These are the type of plays where you're like, all right, Tyreek Hill's a beast. And these are the plays that he's going to make when you make $30 million. Unfortunate stuff. But Quan Alexander almost gets a pick here. Almost. Watch this. Bad throw by Skyler. And it was just out of the reach of Quan. That would have been amazing. And then Skyler finds Tyreek over the middle for another Fins first down. And then this is where things get really annoying. Mostert almost scores a touchdown, and then they get at the 1 yard line. We need to stop, but they don't get the stop. They check it down. Sauce hits him, forces him out of bounds at the 1. But then they have this play that Kansas City ran. Skyler's doing his best Mahomes impression, pretending that he's looking at the sidelines. And then their tight end goes under the center, snaps it. Jets were not fooled, but they just couldn't stop him. Touchdown. So that is the end of the first half. The Jets are up 19-17. 19-14 at the half. And then the Dolphins get the ball first. So the Dolphins took advantage of the ability to get the ball to start off the half. They got the ball to finish off the first half, and they get the ball to start off the half, and they took advantage of it, man. The Jets offense didn't really get the ball for a while. There we go, Rankins, Quinnen. And this third quarter is kind of like, the Jets don't really do anything. They don't score any points. They only give up 3. But this third quarter is kind of like a wish-wash. You see, this is where the Dolphins start running all over the Jets. They're already at the 40-yard line. Tyreek goes in motion. And Gaskin makes his season debut. So this is the beginning of the third quarter, the first drive, and the Dolphins are driving on us. Gaskin gets tripped up. He gets the first down. And then I think we hold him to 3 here. Gaskin gets checked in again. A little zone. DJ Reed and CJ. That was like the first stop of the drive. Next play, another. Oh, this is a trick play they try to pull off, but the Jets were all over it. So the key to this one here, guys, you see, watch Skyler. He's going to roll this way, but the good thing about JFM is he hits him. He hits him to get him out. So watch Tyreek. He's going to set up to look to throw back to Skyler, but JFM's all over Skyler. So they're trying to do a double pass, similar to the Jets do, but they shut it down. So Tyreek has to make something happen. And he picks up like 2 yards. So it's awesome that the Jets are able to shut down these plays because we do the similar plays here. This is all JFM. And shout out to Quan. Look at him. Quan's flexing on him. Quan Alexander. Dog. Third down. Pat snap. Skyler drops back. Throws it. Incomplete. And the pocket was great here in terms of pass rush wise. The Jets send CJ Mosley on a blitz. And look at that pocket, bro. Just collapses in his face. Forces him to get rid of it quickly. Bad throw. Incomplete. That brings up 4th down. Forces a field goal attempt. So the Jets defense was letting them drive down the field, but they only give up 3 points, which is a big, big positive. And now the score is 19-17. And the Jets finally get the ball on offense. Hand off to Breece up the middle. Breece gets a couple yards. Second down. This is a holding on the Dolphins. Garrett Wilson draws it. Great to see that. So with 8 minutes left in the third quarter, it's 1st and 10, ball in the 36 for the Jets, 19-17. Conklin in motion. Breece Hall's the back. And Conklin gets called for a false start. Backs up the Jets. But then we got Breece Hall. It's all good. On 1st and 15, watch Breece Hall on this play. Look at AVT as a lead blocker. Oh my God. Elijah Vera Tucker just pops off on tape every single week. AVT does his job. Conklin does his job. Breece Hall finds the open hole. 1st and 15 turns into 2nd and short, and there's a penalty on the Dolphins, which results in a 1st down for the Jets. Just a phenomenal play all around. I want to see it from this angle, actually. Watch Elijah Vera Tucker at right tackle. Sheds off 52. Where you going, bro? Conklin. Beautiful blocking. Look at that hole. Look at that hole. And look at Hall hitting that hole. Hall makes the stop. But there's a penalty. And it was a 1st down for the Jets. 1st and 10. It was a little shovel pass to CJ. Doesn't really go anywhere. And then watch Breece Hall just falling forward, bro. Falling forward. There's two Dolphins in his face, but he's still just moving his legs. I mean, he should have been tackled back here. He picked up 7 yards on that. That's an NFL running back, by the way. Second and short. Another handoff to Breece. Breece goes nowhere. I think it's where we go for it on fourth. Yeah, so now that was third down, and it brings up fourth down. Now, I did not like this play call by the Jets. I liked them going for it. I think it was a smart move to go for the fourth down. But on fourth and short, why is it an empty set? And why are we taking a shot with Corey Davis one-on-one? I don't understand. So Zach has Conklin here for the first. Well, he's kind of short there, so not really. No, Conklin's there. He has Breece Hall. I would prefer Zach to hit Conklin here. I mean, he has Conklin wide open. I don't know why he's taking a shot to Corey there. So I don't know if that was a bad play call. But on fourth and short, you like to see Zach finding Conklin here for the first down because Conklin, a nice out route, that's a first down. If Zach instead, he's trying to take a shot. You don't want to take a shot on fourth and short. You want to get the first down, and he has Conklin wide open. So that was a miss by Zach there. For sure. And now the Dolphins take over, but the defense steps up again to get a stop. Almost a pick there. Look at the pass rush. Clemens in his face. Guys, please hit that like button on your way in if you did not already. So now the Dolphins have the ball at midfield. Skyler gets Britton down. Third down sack by Quinnen and John Franklin Myers. The two dogs. Look at this. Look at this double team right here. Look at that stunt. You see JFM start outside, kicks it back inside, and he's absolutely in Skyler's face. He starts it off, and then Quinnen's there to finish the job. Oh, beautiful defensive line play, guys. This is the defensive line that we were looking for all season long, and they had their breakout party. Watch the stunt. He starts off on the right tackle, and then he immediately cuts it inside as Quinnen brings the right guard with him, and it frees up JFM. JFM gets his hands on him, and then Quinnen is there to bring him down. Excellent, excellent defensive line play. Celebrate, Quinnen. We force another punt. So that's huge. The fact that the Jets offense cannot convert on fourth down, but the defense gets the ball right back, it's just huge. Huge. So now the offense is backed up. Zach Wilson checks it down to Michael Carter. Carter with open space. Gets a couple yards. Second down and 7. Play action. Zach Wilson rolling to his left. Now, this was a crazy play. He has Elijah Moore. Zach rolling to his left. Tries to fire to Elijah. And Elijah, almost catches it, but it's incomplete. So I like this aggressive play call. I like the bootleg. I like the execution from the offensive line. But, there's no one really open but Elijah. And then Zach on the run flicks it just a little bit too much out of bounds. If he threw that ball a little bit over here, that would have been a completion. So now it's third down. Now this is a great, great play. Trips to the left. Watch this. Man coverage. You got 3 guys on that side of the field. This is just a beautiful executed play. Jeff Smith in the game. Out route. You see his man is lost. You see this that Corey Davis setting the pick. He gets wide open. Zach Wilson, the ball's already out of his hands. That's excellent timing by Zach. Excellent play call. If it's trips to the left, you have 3 DBs. You know it's man coverage. So for Zach to step back, the hitch starts, the ball's out of his hands, and Jeff Smith is wide open. Look at all that separation. That's scheme. That is a scheme first down. And shout out to Jeff Smith for executing, and Zach Wilson, of course. You love to see a scheme open up your quarterback, bro. It's just, look at how open he is. Now it's 1st and 10. Jeff Smith's still in the game. He's in motion. Hand off to Breece. Oh, no, that's Carter. Excuse me. And Carter goes nowhere. Now, second down. Now, this is a bad play. So, this is where Zach takes a big, crucial sack, bro. So there's a free runner here. This DB blitzes, and he's just in Zach's face. Zach senses him here. Zach tries to do magical stuff and escape, and Zach threw the ball away. That's intentional grounding, so you can't really ask anything from there. This is good defensive blitz. Yeah, it's 29. It just comes last second. And Zach still in the pocket. Yeah, that's just a good defensive play there. And then on 3rd and long, the Jets elect to go with the field position route. I mean, look at this defense that they play. They literally just go at – it's pretty nuts. That's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 DBs all at the 25-yard line. They're like forcing the Jets to throw it. But instead, they do a draw play. I really like this play call, actually, because it gives Breece Hall an opportunity to let the Jets play field position because we trust our punter and we trust our defense. You don't want Zach to force the ball down the field and throw an interception there. Take the yards if they're going to give it to you. Take the yards. And then Braden Mann gets a good punt. And now they ball at the 20-yard line. And then now the 4th quarter begins. So this is where the 4th quarter begins, ladies and gentlemen. Skyler. This is great pass. I mean, John Franklin Myers had a day, ladies and gentlemen. Watch JFM, bro. This should have been a sack. John Franklin Myers had a very good day, even if the box score doesn't show it. Watch JFM right here. John Franklin Myers on the right tackle just obliterates him, and he forces Skyler to just throw the ball away. So it's pretty cool that John Franklin Myers had such a good day. We needed that, man. We need that. I mean, look at that, bro. Look at that punch. Putting his hand right in between his chest and just obliterating him. I wish JFM got the sack, but it's all good. 4th quarter, this is where the D turns it up a notch. The Jets send out an all-out blitz. Oh, this is where they get another PI. Such BS, bro. They got bailed out, dude. Michael Carter, the second, one-on-one with Jalen Waddle. Good pass rush again, bro. Look at the pocket collapsing on them. Look at the pocket collapsing, bro. Watch this defensive line. The CJ blitz, yeah, CJ blitzes. It's a 5-man rush. Look at the stunt from JFM. And there's 4 Jets in his face. Forces Skyler to throw it up. Where is the flag, ref? I don't get this call, bro. That is just amazing defense. That is bullshit. That was a bad call, man. And that is just bails out the Dolphins. Now it's 1st and 10. Mostert gets the ball. And this is where the Jets stop them and then miss the field goal. Penalty on the Dolphins. And then it was a big drop. Oh, big drop for the Dolphins. Big time drop. This would have been a 1st down for the Dolphins. But instead, it brings up 3rd down. Watch this, man. He had him wide open. Thompson put a good ball. Hit your hands. That's a drop. That's crucial, bro. That brings up 3rd down. And it's a screen pass to Waddle. And the Jets are there. That's so big. Shout out Jordan Whitehead. Jordan Whitehead had a very quiet, good day. Jordan Whitehead had a very quiet, good day in terms of tackling, man. Watch Jordan Whitehead right here. He recognizes the screen, and he's there to make the play. If Jordan Whitehead's not there, you never know. I mean, CJ and Carter was there, but that's a good play by Whitehead. I mean, it's weird. Joyner and Whitehead didn't really do, like, they did their job. They didn't look bad, and that's all you want after their breakout last week against the Steelers. And then this is where the turning point happens, man. Sanders misses the field goal. Oh, that's so big. And then how about the Jets? How about the Jets right here, guys? Sanders misses the field goal. Turnover on downs. What is the first play for the offense? In the 4th quarter, only up by 2 points. Watch the first play call. Zach Wilson, play action. Drops back, fires a missile to Corey Davis. That's how you set a tone, and that's how you put the dagger in the Miami Dolphins' hearts. You don't run the ball there and play conservative. You take a shot down the field. This is excellent play calling by Mike LaFleur. Excellent. Look at the play design and watch Corey Davis's route. When this play happened, I was like, uh-oh, here we go. It's Corey Davis time, because last week we saw Corey Davis become like a superstar in the fourth quarter. Look at Corey Davis, man, in the fourth quarter. Press coverage. Play action. Look at that route. Beautiful out route. Gets amazing separation. And look at the timing and look at the anticipation. Look at the accuracy from our young quarterback, Zach Wilson. Watch when this ball's out. Watch where Corey Davis is. So the ball's out right now. Ball's out of his hands. Corey Davis just broke his route. And the ball just flies over the linebacker's head. And that's a first down. That is an excellent, excellent play. That is just, this really set the tone in the fourth quarter, guys. This is where you take advantage of a missed field goal and you go out there and let's put the dagger in their heart. They're expecting run. Guess what? We got a quarterback that can zip it 35. I mean, that is just an absolute piss missile by Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson didn't really take over the game with his arm. He didn't really look like a quarterback that was, winning us this game single-handedly. This is the throws he needed to make in the fourth quarter. And shout out to Mike LaFleur. Hold on, my Wi-Fi is a little sketchy right now. Hey guys, please do me a favor, hit that like button if you did not already. Hit that like button, everybody. So after that 1st and 10 shot down the field, it's a little zone to Michael Carter. Michael Carter finds the edge, and Carter breaks free on his best run of the day. This is awesome to see, man. You got Dwayne Brown out there leading the way. Look at Dwayne Brown. Setting the edge. Carter one-on-one. I'm going to stiff arm you, fella. I'm getting by you. Big fella's on the ground, but it doesn't matter. Carter picks up 8 yards on first down. We got 2 real good running backs, guys. 2 amazing running backs. Now it's 2nd and short. Let's feed Breece. Go pick up that first. I know that he does not get the first down, so that brings up 3rd and short. Now this is big because we need a touchdown on this drive. We do not want to get 3. We want to get a touchdown. So it's 3rd and short. It's like 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1. And watch the Jets. The Jets actually call timeout, by the way. I remember this. The Jets call timeout, and they have a lot of time to talk about this play. And watch what the Jets do. It's very interesting, guys. Take note of this. So they come out of the huddle, and there's a lot of time on the play clock. They don't need a rush, but watch how they come out of the huddle. They rush to the line of scrimmage. They do not allow the defense to get set at all, and they snap it. See that? You see that? That is coaching. That is coaching right there. They call the timeout. The Dolphins expect them to go to the line of scrimmage, scan it. But instead, it's trips to the right, and they rush to the line of scrimmage, and that's part of the play here. They do not have time to get set, and Zach Wilson snaps it quick, and he finds Garrett Wilson on a little beautiful stuff. First down Jets. That's awesome, awesome, awesome stuff from Zach Wilson, from the coaching staff, to go to the huddle, snap it quickly, and for Zach Wilson to put the ball where it needs to be. And shout out Garrett Wilson because, guys, this low-key is not an easy ball to catch because Zach throws it on his back shoulder. So watch Garrett spin around. I mean, the camera's kind of in his way. I think the next view will help it out. But this throw could have been a little better from Zach because it forces Garrett to spin around and catch it on his back shoulder. And that's the talent from Garrett Wilson to be able to catch that ball like that. First down Jets. That really shows you the difference of this scheme. Zach Wilson's playing fast. Zach Wilson trusts what the coaches are doing, and he's executing, bro. Huge. Now it's 1st and 10 for the Jets. You got Garrett in motion. A little handoff to Breece. Breece picks up a couple yards. Let's go get this touchdown, baby. So now it's another swing route to Breece Hall. Zach Wilson fires it. And look at Elijah Moore on this play. Elijah Moore does a great job blocking. Gets in the way. Those two players get tripped up. And Breece Hall's one man to miss. Literally makes Holland. Jukes him out. And he's down at the 1. Zach Wilson should have had 2 passing touchdowns. But they both got. Breece Hall gets down at the 1-yard line. Really frustrating. And Zach Wilson, listen, these are the throws he missed last week. The easy swing passes to the right. Hits him this way. Look at Elijah Moore getting it in the way of these two guys. Frees up Breece Hall. Breece Hall one-on-one with Holland. Where you going, bro? Javon Holland. He's a great player, but he's not as good as Breece Hall. I'll tell you that much. Down at the 1-yard line. That is excellent, excellent stuff. And then if you guys remember, the first touchdown that Michael Carter had, this is the same exact play design, same exact play call, flipped around. You saw the same thing last week when the Jets had the same play call to Breece Hall, and they did it twice. Same thing. You're going to send Breece Hall in motion. It's going to be man coverage. You're going to free this guy out, and it's going to be a handoff to Carter to the right. Watch. You send Breece Hall this way. Since it's man coverage, this guy is going to be escaped, which frees up Michael Carter with an opportunity to score a touchdown. That's exactly what happens because when it's man coverage and you send Breece Hall in motion, you're freeing up this side of the field. And now Carter has one less guy to worry about. And Carter, with the patience, plants his foot in the ground. Great block from Herbig. Great block from McGovern. And first touchdown, baby. The Jets have 5 rushing touchdowns. 5. It's crazy stuff. This is just excellent play design. Man, it's man coverage. This guy has to follow Hall. Get him out of the way. And then Carter stops on a dime. Cuts up field. McGovern and all the blockers is doing their job. And Carter gets the end zone. Dude, I don't think we understand how amazing these running backs are. Because the pressure that it puts on a defense to match up against 2 running backs on the field at the same time is elite. Because if this guy does not follow Breece Hall, then it's an RPO. Zach's going to keep it and throw it to Breece. But instead, he hands it off. He reads it perfectly. Carter touchdown. And this is where the Jets start to rout the Dolphins because you know what happens next? Tax Boy gets obliterated by Quinnen Williams. That's what happens next, baby. Oh, this is going to be beautiful to watch. It's going to be beautiful to watch. Is it this play or the next one? So first they get to delay a game. Oh, yep, here it is. All right, so the Jets are stacking the line of scrimmage. They drop back in coverage. Carl Lawson, he first drops back, but then he just explodes. Watch Carl Lawson. He's the one that forces the fumble. Gets to Skyler. Rips the ball out. And watch Quinnen. Patient. Quinnen picks up the ball. What's good, Tyreek Hill? Get literally obliterated, Tax Boy. Get down to the turf. Jets who? You bum ass? That's what I'm talking about. That was personal. The Jets remember what Tyreek Hill said. The Jets who? Picking the Dolphins over the Jets. I bet you Tyreek Hill regretted that decision. Look at this. Carl Lawson had his breakout performance, obliterating that guy, getting to Skyler, forcing the fumble. Quinnen with the awareness, scoops it up. Watch Quinnen. Look at this guy. Taxman. Get destroyed. That was personal. This Jets team remembers what Tyreek Hill said. Who? The Jets? Right, Tyreek Hill. How about a 40 spot on your ass? Huh? How about that? How about a statement from this Jets team? How about Quinnen Williams sending you back to Florida where you can avoid your taxes that you're so worried about? How about that? How about that? Quinnen Williams. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Get obliterated. How many times should we watch this back, guys? Another 10? This was 100% personal. The Jets remember what that Tyreek Hill said about the Jets, and Quinnen saw him, and he's like, get the hell off of me. When I saw that live, I was sitting right around here, and I thought Quinnen was about to get this touchdown. I kind of wish he did. But the big fella of the Dolphins, he brings Quinnen down. If that guy doesn't come, that's a touchdown. Bro, that shit was personal, and I'm loving every second of this. Because Dolphins fans were talking so much smack leading up to this game. They all heard it. The Jets fans and the Jets players, they heard all the smack doubting this Jets team. Because all the excuses the Dolphins fans are bringing up about injuries, even with all the injuries heading into the game, they wanted Skylar Thompson to be their quarterback. So that's why it's not valid to me. This shit was personal because the Dolphins fans looked at the Jets in the schedule and they're like, it's the same old Jets. I'm not worried about that bum-ass team. It's the Jets. We're going to destroy them. Doesn't matter who's injured for our team. We have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. We're going to destroy the Jets. Well, how about a 40 spot? And how about our defensive lineman sending your $30 million wide receiver to the turf and eating grass? How about that? The Jets who? Sending him back to South Florida where he cannot pay his taxes. That is a statement. That is a statement. And then how about this for a statement? The very next play. Jets forever. I couldn't have said this better, my man. Keep doubting us. We love the energy like we really crave the energy. Bro, if you watched the AFC East Roundtable on Friday when it was me and Jets Talk 24/7 versus TD and the Smoke Show, they were doubting us, and I was loving it. I'm like, guys, keep it up. Please keep doubting us. It's exactly where I want to be as a Jets fan is Dolphins fans to not look at this Jets team and not be afraid of us so we can come and steamroll your asses in the fourth quarter and prove that this is not the same old Jets team. We had them exactly where we wanted them, bro. Exactly where we wanted them. It's beautiful. And the very next play, how about Breece Hall finally getting in the end zone? Touchdown. I mean, the Jets just turned it on another level in the fourth quarter, bro. Ruckert in motion, slips up, but it's all good. Breece Hall gets the ball at the 10-yard line, cuts upfield. Elijah Vera Tucker, of course, doing his job because he's the best offensive lineman in the. Can I start saying that, guys? I think Elijah Vera Tucker is the best offensive lineman in football. Who's better than him? Who the hell is starting at left tackle, right guard, and left guard? I'm playing at his level. Let me know. Touchdown, Breece Hall. Now, all of a sudden, the Jets blew this game open. Look at AVT, bro. Look at him. I mean, he's shelling off. Wide open hole. Breece Hall touchdown. Finally gets the touchdown he deserves. And then how about this defensive play? The Jets stopping him on fourth down. Skyler gets a incompletion. Michael Carter, the second, making a play. Second down. I think it's man coverage. No, zone. They still make a play there. All right. Now it's third down. And then 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Oh, no, this is 4th and 1. Excuse me. Watch this, bro. 4th down and 1. This could seal the game. This can seal the game. Quan Alexander is probably like one of the most, I don't even know what to say, the most gem player on this team. Watch Quan. Watch Quan Alexander. Look at that play rec. He avoids the block, by the way. Well, first, let's talk about the 3rd and 1. Let's look at here, bro, because Jordan Whitehead does a great job. This sequence from Jordan Whitehead to Quan Alexander is what seals this game. Watch Jordan. This is 3rd and 1. Then you're 1 yard. Watch Jordan Whitehead. Play recognition. He sees it. He sees the hole. Jordan Whitehead gets into that hole, explodes. Boom. That is why I like Jordan Whitehead's game, is because of the hard hitting. He's a run stuffer. He's not the greatest in coverage, but he can do these things. These are the little things that you like to see in a safety. He's a box safety. When he's in the box, he's a dog. If Jordan Whitehead does not make this play, it's a first down for the Dolphins. Gets into the hole. No gain. Brings up 4th down. And what happens on 4th down? Quan Alexander happens on 4th down. This is amazing. This Jets defense turns it up a notch in the 4th, bro. Watch Quan Alexander here. Play recognition is so amazing. He gets around. This guy's trying to block Quan. Quan's like, yeah, right. You're going to block me. The angle is beautiful. He knows where he's going to be. He doesn't sprint this way. He has an angle. If Quan does not make that tackle, look at all this space, bro. That's a first down. That is a first down. Quan makes the tackle. Fourth down. Turnover on downs, bro. Celebrate on him, Quan. Celebrate on him. I can't wait to get Quincy Williams back because I love our linebackers this year, bro. It's an option. And Quan Alexander. Perfect angle. Wrap him up. Trip him up. And that saves the day. Oh, my God. Quan Alexander. And then how about putting the dagger in the hearts of the Dolphins, bro? How about it? So this is third down and 11. Excuse me. No, that was second and long. Now it's third down and 11. And how about Breece Hall picking up the first down on third and 11 on the ground? On the ground. This is third and 11, guys, and they're handing it off, and Breece gets the first. Watch this. Shout out to Lincoln Tomlinson. Beautiful block. Corey Davis, amazing block down the field. Look at that. And that Breece Hall's loose. You need the first down. Make someone miss. And that's how he gets 100 yards on the day. Feed this man. This is just a great play. Third and 11. Lincoln Tomlinson pulling. Sheds off that guy. Corey Davis with a key block, bro. Corey Davis is such a big player in the run game. Sheds off his guy, and then it's up to Breece Hall, making that guy miss. Whoop, get off me, dog. First down, Jets. And now, not this play, but the play after this. Skip to it. All right, and now here's the touchdown. This is how I put up the 40 bomb. This is how we put up the 40 bomb. 40 bomb alert. 40 bomb alert. 40 bomb alert. Watch Braxton. What an amazing play call by Mike LaFleur, bro. He trips to the right, one to the left. Everyone's on this side. You send Braxton in motion, who's sprinting. He gets the ball, and look at all that space just to bend around. He's so explosive. Touchdown. Braxton Berrios, shot out of a cannon. Look at this. Oh, you love it. You absolutely love it, guys. Oh, my gosh. So that is the end of the All-22. And the Jets are absolutely obliterated the Dolphins on all three phases of the ball. They play better on offense. They play better on defense. They play better on special teams. And they turn it up a notch in the fourth quarter. They shut them down. Quinnen Williams shoving Tyreek Hill to the turf. Sauce Gardner having the game of his life, getting a safety, getting an interception, having multiple pass deflections. Breece Hall having almost 200 yards. I mean, this Jets team is here, and this Jets team has an opportunity to go to 4-2 against the Green Bay Packers, which we'll get into tomorrow. Guys, hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the All-22 film breakdown. I appreciate you guys. If we can get to 100 likes, that'd be great. Oh, we have 102 likes. Didn't realize that. So thank you guys for that one. If you enjoy the segment here, we'll be doing weekly film breakdowns. So subscribe if you're not already. Vote Sauce for Rookie of the Week, everybody. Vote Sauce for Rookie of the Week. The link is on Twitter. Vote Sauce and Breece, but I think Sauce deserves it this week because Breece got it last week. Zuerlein missed one field goal in the first game and has not missed since. Shout out King Jamie. Hope Hawaii is treating you nice, my man. And big dub for the Chiefs last night. I had them in my money line. I won some money. I had a parlay. Chiefs money line. Josh Jacobs touchdown. Travis Kelce touchdown. Devontae Adams touchdown. Your boy won $100. So the AFC East Roundtable will be live tomorrow night. Your boy's hosting it. I'll be going crazy on there. So I appreciate you guys big time. I love you all. Hit that like button if you did not already. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Let's go, Jets. Peace out. Not taking calls today, my man. Did that yesterday. But We'll be live again tomorrow. Don't you worry. Enjoy, everybody. Let's go, Jets. Peace.